Okay then, Helldivers, we are back. We have got loads to go over today, as it's meant to be Essential Patch Update Day, with it being mid-October now, and we are still sat here with nothing. So we're going to take a look into that one. As well, Seychelles Beach has finally been taken, and a new conversation came up with Mikael Eriksson. We covered it yesterday, but it appears that video is causing more controversy than not. We've got to take a look at so much happening with this game right now. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button, subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be so greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we're dropping things left, right, and center. So make sure that you go and check them out and use code CloudPlayers at checkout for a cheeky discount. And this is our latest giveaway winner. If you guys want to get involved with our giveaways for super credits, very simple. Head down into the comments and put in a purple heart to celebrate Seychelles Beach. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what's happening right now in Helldivers 2. So starting off, we're going to give you guys a quick lowdown on the Galactic War map, as things have been getting a little bit spicy at the moment. Hellmire is still safe, do not panic, but for the next day, we have got an attack over on Crimsica, which looks like after a level 30 invasion, we are actually looking to be able to defend this thing, which is actually really, really positive. Over on the Illuminate sector, we've now solidified, say, Ragosia, Herthion, and Alert 3. So the major order that ends in an hour and a half, at the point of recording anyway, should be secured, and we'll have everything ready to go, which is definitely something worth being positive about. After moving in from that one, though, we have also got Seychelles Beach, which has now been taken. This is a really positive one indeed, and people all over the community right now have been extremely happy with the way that this one has gone, and we can see that in memes and so much more over on the Reddit. But yes, you've managed to secure the Fort Sanctuary, the new yearning city of our maximum security cities that we have 3 of. Very positive news indeed. So what is it we do now? Well, we wait for the next major order, which will hopefully pop up later on today. We'll be live throughout the day, so make sure you stay tuned to it, as hopefully we'll see something cool pop up, and maybe even another upload drop in later on tonight. Moving on from that, though, the talk of no patch update today is a very interesting one indeed. We had this announcement go up on the 24th of last month, being quite a substantial amount of time now, with weeks gone by. This has been a very interesting thing to see play out, but it states, starting with the good news, there's an incoming update mid-October-ish, and we'll start chipping away at that. Now, we're actually at the 14th of October, which is generally the patch update time period. They could potentially put it up on the 16th, but we'll have to wait and see how that one plays out. With it now being at the middle of October, we all kind of expected something to drop. Yes, potentially we could see something drop on the 21st, being Tuesday next week, and it could still really kind of be the mid of October, but I think they've secured their back end by not giving us an exact date and saying mid-October-ish, or at least that's how I think that they're viewing it right now. It's been a very confusing time for Helldivers all over the globe right now. Players dropping off to play Battlefield 6, and more players waiting to drop off to play Ark Raiders very soon. Yes, I'll be there with you guys. Don't panic about that one. But I think that the conversation has to be said that when we were asking for communication with regards to all this, I think we were kind of expecting something a little bit different. Some communication with what's actually happening, and seeing that there was an announcement for an alleged roadmap over on the 24th of last month, it'd be nice to actually see some of that materialize. I can't talk for you, but I got quite excited when I saw an upload go up yesterday afternoon with regards to a democratic conversation happening with Mikael Eriksson. Now, the first 2.5 minutes of it looked quite promising, and an idea of the fact that they were talking about performance seemed to be quite good. What we do know is that they have pushed back the performance, but if you want a full in-depth run-through, we posted up a video late last night with regards to this one, and it's an interesting watch, that's for damn sure. And it seems like the community definitely fought back on it. There has been quite a lot of comments that have made their way into the comment section of this video, and it's nice to know that they're aware of the problems, although this video didn't really tell us anything of the matter. So much so that people did some research on the video, and it turns out that they were actually deleting some comments. As to the reasons behind this, I have no idea, but we can see via these comment sections on screen from the YouTube comment monitor that was actually provided to me by Clay Aesthetics, so make sure you check him out. Absolutely incredible dude. But it states right here, there wasn't much talk about the engine, which is what won the vote to be spoken about, which actually is a very solid point. There was not really any talk about the engine at all, which confuses me a hell of a lot. The next one states, you guys deleted all negative performance comments. Under every video, the comments are looking very negative and nothing with thank you, which is a very odd one indeed. I'm not too sure what the hell it is that's going on with the deleted comments, as another one was deleted stating that they are not fixing anything. Now, obviously, they are going to fix things. The problem is that we're looking at time right now and when that is actually going to happen. The problem is that we're having zero communication to that factor. I don't really know what's going on there, and I'd love to hear back from the development team about why these were deleted and what it is that's actually happening here, and what that video was really supposed to do, as my personal opinion was that it was kind of a little bit irrelevant for about 3/4 of it, kind of going over a interview with Mikhail rather than actually getting into the stuff with regards to the game or the development process. It was just more about a get to know the developer situation, which I don't really understand too much. Nonetheless, so I want to know what you guys are thinking via the comment section below, because I think that you guys have got such a huge opinion on things at the moment that I'm really intrigued and been getting some really good conversations across all social medias, Instagram and Twitter included, with regards to what it is that's actually been happening as of late. And for those of you guys who want to know the YouTube drama, if you want to call it that, Buzz Lightyear was recently removed from the Propaganda Commanders program, and we had a meeting late last night with a representative for Arrowhead Game Studios. The meetings at the moment are still ongoing, and the conversations seem to still be progressing. At this point in time, we're kind of waiting for them to get back in contact with Buzz and see what it is that Buzz decides to do before we actually react in accordance as pretty much the original grouping of propaganda commanders that flew out to Sweden. I wish I could tell you more, I really, really do, but it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, and I'm sure that you guys should have some more information later this week with regards to that whole situation and where it is actually going to take us as an overall. But it does seem quite hopeful that we could potentially bring Buzz back into the fold and go back to our normal schedule. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are thinking and where your heads are at with all of this sort of stuff. It's all getting a little bit ridiculous in terms of the drama revolving around it. When it's at a stage where the drama is actually bigger than what's going on in the game, it definitely makes no sense to me at all, and I really wish the development team would actually change the direction of that and do something with the game to make it a lot more positive. Nonetheless, so we're going to take a look at the top comments right now, as you guys had a lot to say in the previous video where we spoke about the PCs frying, as Odo's PC had actually got fried. Now, I do believe he's brought a load of parts and his PC should be back up and running now, but this first comment right here coming from Combat Clippy states that the player count dropped, no doubt, because HD stability and issues, and Battlefield 6 come out smooth, which is 100% the case. And we've got Arc Raiders coming out around the corner, and I feel like we may be taking another hit after that, as the PC player base may drop down to below 10,000, as at the moment our lows are looking at about 15k people, which is kind of wild considering 23 total thousand people are what are playing at the moment, meaning that console players are an all-time low as well. This next comment right here states, PC hardlocking from Helldivers 2 is something that they should definitely be on Arrowhead's radar. Not too long ago, someone said I was in an echo chamber for being concerned about my PC being scuffed from the game. Yet Odo's PC gets hardlocked a couple of days later. Funny timing. I don't think I'm in an echo chamber, folks. And I do know full well that it's not only Odo that's had the problem. Clay Aesthetics has also had some performance issues that have affected his PC, meaning that it's kind of scuffed his PC as well. And that's just the public people that we know of in the YouTube community, let alone the general players that don't really have so much of a voice to be able to get out there. I reckon there's a lot more than what we know about that one. And finally, this one from Maxwell Sarge states, modders fixed the damn charger audio and another big unit in just a few weeks. Arrowhead over a year and still not fix the damn sound issues. That is one thing that really confuses me, and that's something that I don't think I'll ever understand in the gaming scene. These modders are able to fix so many problems for a lot of different games so much faster than the actual development teams themselves. Now, I don't actually understand why. I would love an answer to that, and if anybody in the community knows the answer to that one, please do let me know, because I cannot wrap my head around the fact that modders can do more than the development of the actual game itself. blows my mind every time. Nonetheless, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. I want to say a massive thank you for all your support over the last few days. It's been really, really painful. But we are going to be posting up so much more stuff, and we've got Arc Raiders around the corner, and content will be flowing on the channel for that one as well. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.